What is going on, YouTube? My name is Matt Faircloth, and this is the DeRosa Group YouTube channel. Good stuff. Property management is a great way to get into the game of real estate. Not enough people do it. If he wants to take on management of this new property, how would he do so? You get two options here. Number one, you start your own property management company. The other way to do it is, and this kind of alludes to the equity portion, you are not required to get a broker's license record if you maintain your employment with that law firm. DeRosa Group is dedicated to transforming lives through real estate. That is what we do. That's what we're all about. If you guys want to submit a question to me here on this YouTube channel for me to answer on Mentorship Monday, just email us at helpme@derosagroup.com. That is helpme@derosagroup.com, and we will answer your question right here on the air for you and everyone else to learn from. Today's question comes from Omar in Los Angeles. Thank you, Omar. Here's Omar's story. This is interesting. By the way, if you like what we do on this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for this video, leave a comment. Omar we're started as a receptionist, is working his way up to a legal aid for a law firm. And that law firm is in an office building that has a bunch of other attorneys. And Omar is also the point person for the attorneys that are from different law firms. A lot of law firms do this, by the way. This is common in law practice that I've seen, that a big office building gets purchased or owned by somebody, and the little offices all get leased by individual, like one-off law firm. Sounds like a big thing, but a lot of times a law firm could be one lawyer, and that one lawyer or small law firm of a couple of lawyers lease space in these office buildings. And then the owner or the grand law firm that owns the building or whatever provides some staff, maybe some paralegal support, maybe conference rooms for lease. There's a lot of lawyers participate in small office space leases. That's tip number one for those of you guys wanting to get into the commercial property management space. Omar's story is that he was running point at the law firm that he worked at, that managed the building that he was in. His boss that owns his law firm has now purchased a larger commercial property. This is a big one, for like 30,000 square foot range. That law firm that he works for has now purchased a big commercial property. They've asked Omar to manage it. Good job, Omar. Here's the story, guys. Omar is asking how, if he wants to take on management of this new property, how would he do so? It's more complicated than you think, Omar, because Omar's like, well, maybe I'll just spin off from the law firm and create a property management company, and maybe leave the law firm and create a PM company that you can scale up on. That's possible, but the better way to do it is to put one foot in the water. Well, first of all, you got to believe in yourself. When your law firm was running the shared office space kind of thing, you handled a lot of coordination of that. You can use that same energy, same vibe, same lessons you learned in running this single commercial asset that your boss wants you to run for you. You got two options here. Number one, you start your own property management company, Omar Incorporated, and you start your own property management company that runs that asset and then maybe eventually expands out and runs further. You've mentioned that your boss, the lawyer, wants to help you and wants to be more hands-on involved here. Fine. If you're going to start your own property management company, you need insurance, you need a broker's license. You don't need to have it personally, but the Omar LLC needs to have a broker of record that's part of its company. It doesn't have to have equity, but a broker of records license that it is using for it to function as a third-party property management company that's conducting real estate business on behalf of other people. So you are collecting rent, you're quoting rent prices, you are conducting real estate. Those two things, quoting rent prices, showing offices, and marketing and things like that, are all conducting real estate on behalf of somebody else. And you have to have a real estate license to do that. So if you want to be Omar Incorporated, that's separate from the law firm, that's how you have to do it. You got to locate a local broker that's willing to lease their license to you or join you as a team member, or maybe your lawyer boss currently can help you assemble that and set up the company and help you set up the insurance and maybe help them launch you. Maybe you give that attorney some equity in the company for managing that property. The other way to do it is, and this kind of alludes to the equity portion, maybe you can figure this out, is you stay working at this company that you're working for now, and maybe you get a raise or negotiate a fee, because property management companies are set up to manage property for third-party people, meaning like this is an entity over here that owns the real estate. This is the property management company. They're separate companies, separate people. If I own a piece of real estate in my LLC or in my own name, me or my own staff can manage that property for me. They can quote prices, they can collect rents, because they're not doing it on behalf of another person. They're doing it for the company they work for. So, Omar, you are not required to get a broker's license record if you maintain your employment with that law firm and you are representing the law firm itself. Or if your boss puts the property into an LLC and that you become an employee or an owner or staff of that LLC, then you are not a third-party property manager. You are either the owner themselves or you're working for the owner. And of course, any owner can manage their own real estate on their own. They don't need to hire a third-party property management company. Because there is ownership, you are representing yourself, and you could be an employee of the ownership company or on the ownership team themselves. And that circumvents the requirement for a broker of record. Those are your two choices. They're very good ones. If you want to manage hundreds of thousands of square foot of real estate all across LA, then you got to have your boss help you launch and push you down the road there. If you want to just manage this one property, see how it goes, and maybe put one foot in the water, maybe that's a better way, a more conservative way to do it. You have to do it under your current boss's umbrella. I hope that helps, Omar. Good stuff. Property management is a great way to get into the game of real estate. Not enough people do it, but it's a great way to learn the lessons of real estate investing and maybe eventually pick up a few deals as you go, and you've already got the machine built to manage them for you. Omar, best of luck. Hope you guys learned a lot from this one. Property management seems to be a really popular topic these days for people to research. So I hope you guys got a lot here. Help me at DeRosaGroup.com is where you guys want to send your questions. That is help me at DeRosaGroup.com. I'll answer your questions right here on this channel. If you guys want to learn more about what we do, check us out, DeRosaGroup.com. If you guys like what we do, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great and profitable week.